Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Hoosier State Fishing. My name's Derek, and with my friend, we're gonna go mushroom hunting. So, oh shit! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Okay! We are out here at my good friend, family, freaking childhood friend. Yeah, we're at his property, like 48, close to 50 acres. And we're gonna do some mushroom hunting today. Oh yes. Probably do a little bit more of other stuff too. Push down dead trees, pillage these woods like the barbarians we are. Look at that beard, you can't tell me. You wanna tell me right now that it's not a barbarian?
Gonna attack my coy dogs?
Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of inside jokes that you guys have no idea what they're gonna mean, but you know what? Just saddle up, partners, because it's gonna be a ride. All right, guys, so we're out here. It's Morel season. We're gonna be looking for dead elms, dying elms, just elms in general. Also, we're gonna be looking for sycamore trees, dead, dying as well. Jordy will be finding the poison ivy and the copperheads. He'll take care of that stuff. Really, it's just about survival out here, guys. Survival of the fittest. I'm gonna shut up now and we're gonna look for some good trees, and we'll update you when we get to that point. Come across our first little obstacle here. Does he still have it, people? Dude, I cannot believe, please don't fall. Here, you wanna take this? That looks like that Frenchman. Wait, didn't he fall between the two towers?
No, he made it.
He made it? Okay.
Yeah, he just got arrested.
Oh my God. You got it, dude. Oh my God, dude. All right, guys, so update here. We found our first Morel. Pretty promising little spot. We've got a lot of, a big group of really, really mature sycamore trees. It looks like we've got a dead elm tree right here in front of us. And I'll go ahead and show you what we're looking for. It's not very big, but it's big enough, it's sticking up far enough out of the ground that, you know, it's easy enough to spot. We don't have to dig around for them, which is good. I give it another week or so, this thing would probably be a giant. Okay, so there we go. We're just gonna search around this area and try to find more, because usually where there's one, there's more. That's not always the case, but a lot of times it is, so we're gonna look for more. Stay tuned. So we've only found one Morel so far, but we're still looking very hard, as you can see. We're on the side of a cliff, basically. Oh my, dude, that giant boulder you rolled down the hill earlier, I thought it was a tree that was either falling or that you pushed over. But then it just kept going and going, and I just realized it was a giant boulder. You really gonna do this right now?
I'm already committed. Look, this tree goes all the way down. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Woo! That's a big old spider web. Like a what? Oh. Just playing with you, I did it on purpose.
2,000 years later.
See any mushrooms over there at all?
You've been seeing? Have you seen anything? Namaste. Namaste.
You know what? So we've come across, or I've come across, Jordy's on his way over, but this old well, which is really cool. Wonder how old that is. Yep, it reversed.
Keep trying. And a struck. Good dude. Kill it.
He needs some milk.
All right, guys. Yep, we're on them. We just found this. Jordy and I were walking on the trail back to the house. We were gonna try some other spots. Just found this dead elm, and so we found some nice ones, man. Some nice big yellows. So we really need to watch where we're walking. I don't know if you can see it, but right there is one. There's one up there on the hill. There's one right over here. These are nice mushrooms. This is what we're here for, guys. Dude, that is what I'm talking about.
That one up there is just big.
I mean, we definitely should take these, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes. Dude, yes. Yes, dude. A couple more days, man. These would be giants. But whatever, man. There's more. I know there are.
Ooh, yeah, look at those.
Hell yeah. Trifecta. Hey guys, just wanted to let you know real quick before we jump any further into the video. So we didn't find any more mushrooms other than those 4 or 5 at his property. So we waited another week and ended up going to a completely different location, and that's where the video picks back up. So I just wanted to explain that to you real quick before we jump further into the video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right back into it. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to Hoosier State Fishing again. How many days ago was that we were at your property?
Sunday.
Sunday? Mm-hmm. Last Sunday. We only found like, what, 5 mushrooms at that spot. And we're both kind of in agreement that it was probably due to the weather. We were in a low-lying area, we were in a ravine, so that's gonna tend to hold the cold weather longer. And I think it's just stunted their growth. But since then, we've also had a snowstorm, a freak snowstorm. Was it yesterday evening? No, day before. Day before. Dropped about 2 or 3 inches of snow on where I was at, and so we don't know. But now we're at my dad's old property, but that's what we're doing. So we're gonna be looking for mushrooms, and if there's even anything left, if there's even anything growing right now, I highly doubt it. What was up is probably frostbitten due to the cold weather we've been having, but we're just gonna try it. So stay tuned. So we've already come across our first mushroom. We've been here, what, maybe 3 minutes? Down in the woods anyway, so here we go. Right there's what we're looking for, baby. And the good thing about this spot is that most of these areas I know pretty well because I grew up here. So we'll be able to hit it real quick, hit these areas real fast and move on. I see another one, Jordy. So this whole area is should be pretty good because we got little immature elms. We've got a couple dead elms, a couple bigger dead elms. So good spot. It's like a fresh one.
Oh, I see it.
Okay. All right, guys. Jordy found one. Same general area.
See it down there?
Yeah, dude. You guys can't see it, but it's right there. Cut her up, dude. You want me to get it, or are you gonna do it? It's in good shape. So walking through these woods, you know, I, for the most part, grew up here, and so me and Jordy would come down here for the weekends and stay, you know, when I was down here at my dad's house. And going through here, it reminds us of stories we used to hunt these woods and just play. And so, what was the story you just told, Jordy?
Well, Derek's dad always got on me for falling asleep while I was hunting out here, even though I always told him I wouldn't. But I fell asleep on the bank of a creek, and I woke up because I felt something move my foot, and I woke up to a doe face to face with me. I about pooped my pants.
It was face to face.
Yeah, it was face to face. I only weighed about 120 pounds back then, so I wasn't fighting the thing.
I remember you and I both hunting in a ground blind, and we were sitting real still and a squirrel came up to us. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, Derek also pushed over a dead tree one time, and a squirrel came out, and I'm pretty sure it's on one of your other videos.
The story I told?
Yep.
I'll link that up in the corner somewhere so you can watch it, go back and see it.
But Derek's dad also shot a deer, and we had us track it. And I asked Derek's dad, I said, what are we supposed to do when we come across this deer? He goes, oh yeah, I got you. What does he give us? An arrow with a broadhead on it to stab it.
That's what we're supposed to do with the deer. That if we jump a deer, we just stab it with an arrow to death. I'm sure it would have been fine. Oh yeah, so we found another one as we're talking, telling stories, reminiscing about our youth and things of that nature. We found another one, so I'll turn the camera, hang on. Oh yeah, dude, that's a good one. And so anytime we're finding these mushrooms like this, I like to just stop and we're gonna scan around. Just take maybe, 3 minutes just to look around and see if there's usually there's one, there's more. So anyway.
Pick up my size 13 feet.
Stay tuned. All right, guys, so not doing so good. We've only found 5 so far in those first couple spots. We hooked it over to a spot that I was pretty confident in and have found them in good numbers before, last year anyway, and came up pretty short. We've been searching pretty quick though, because I feel like the ones that we've found have been high enough out of the undergrowth that we would see them pretty easy. So it's not like we've really been stopping and really just getting down and searching. I'm not gonna dig up a bunch of leaves. I'm just gonna try to find the ones that I can see, maximize my time in the woods, but we're gonna go hit one more spot and call it a night. We gotta get home, so stay tuned. All right, guys, so finally found our last ravine, or my last spot that I wanted to hit. I think I may have tore my calf muscle, but you know what, it's worth it. So all through this little flat area right here, keep an eye out, okay? Especially over here, Jordy. This makes me wonder if this is like one of those bottom scenarios, but this is usually a really hot spot, dude, for real. And somebody, either they're not up yet or somebody knows the spot. I'm gonna lean towards they're not up yet, because that last couple days, man, has definitely put a halt on growing for sure. I mean, it's been below freezing like 2 days in a row. This is usually the spot, dude. It's just not growing right now. We need to give it another week. I think we've got a couple days in the 80s. I think that's gonna push them up through the undergrowth. So I think that's gonna be the time to come back. There's Jordy. Found one. So this is a big one, and you can tell that this one here would be a lot bigger if we hadn't got that cold snap, because you can tell that it's like really trying to push through the ground. And I'm gonna rotate the camera real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see that, but right there, you can just tell that it just kind of stopped. And I'll tell you what, it was probably protected from the snow by this log here. It had kind of cover on all sides. Jordy just found another small one behind us. That's what happened, man. I'm thinking that seriously, the growth got stunted by that cold weather. Because that one there, dude, that would have been, a couple more days of like 60 and 70 degree weather. It would have been a monster, no doubt. But I'm taking it either way, because this is too far away from my house to leave. There's another one. We're on them, guys. Right there, guys. Yeah. I think these mushrooms that we're finding right now are what would be becoming yellows in a couple, a week or two. They've got that kind of a brownish gray tint to them, and then as they get bigger, they turn full-blown yellow and they get really big. That snow and that cold weather has really, we just really need to be sharp-eyed right now, because those two that we just found, Jordy, I skipped right over it, and then he found that one, and as we were standing there, I saw one that I walked over top of. That just goes to show you how hard they can be to find if the lighting's wrong, or if the sun's in a certain angle, or whatever, the color, all of that combined. All right, guys, found another one. It's decent. It would be bigger if, I'm telling you, that cold weather. How many we're missing, dude? How many are, oh, there's 2 growing out of there. Did you see that? One foul swoop of the blade. Jake! Man, dude. You're smushing them, Jordy. You are smushing them. We're crying out loud. We clearly, we're just, I don't know what's wrong with us, but we're stepping right over them because it's this, yeah, it's just, yep, it's the sun is in a weird position. It's casting weird shadows. But I mean, we just scanned the spot a minute ago and just found a really decent sized one. It would be bigger, like I said, if we hadn't got all that cold weather, but I mean, we were right here, dude. Like what even is this right now? I don't even know, can you guys see that right there? And did I just smush him with my freaking, oh man, no. All right, I'll cut it. Oh, you know what, there was two. Again? Somebody must have cut it because it looks like a clean cut. Yeah, there was two growing out of here. That's weird. There's two stems. Look at that, that's a nice one right there, guys. Oh, there's another one, dude. Gosh dang it, man. There's another one right on the other side of it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out of frame, but, or I'll just try to adjust the camera as best I can. Another fresh one, dude. Fresh. Fresh, bro. So I guess we're gonna do a little outro here, guys. Guys. And girls, I guess. Turn your head and cough.
Yeah.
I mean, how long were we out here for?
6 o'clock, so 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, and we certainly did better than we did last time, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hand them to you. Oh, we broke a tip. 1,
Just a tip.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That we probably stepped over like 3 times. 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 altogether.
That's pretty good, man.
Dude, a dozen. So we can split them even.
2.5 hours.
Hey,
Work.
2.5 hours. And you know what the best part is?
Baker's dozen, son.
We got to be out here with 2 good friends out here just reminiscing. You know, that's what it's all about, baby.
We're having nightmares from childhood, but.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching. And we will see you on the next one.